Joining me now from Reston, Virginia, from the Media Research Center, Director of MRC-TV, Eric Scheiner. Eric, apparently the Democrats were hoping for a Watergate moment. To me, and I have to watch this stuff, it's a waterboarding moment. It's rather mundane, monotonous, and downright boring.
Yeah, you wouldn't watch it unless you had to follow this, to cover it, Graham. Yeah, it is slow moving. It is boring. And, some lawmakers have even asked, you can cry wolf over and over again. It's going to get diminishing returns. And that's what we're seeing. I mean, if you look at the numbers for something like the Kavanaugh hearings, you had 20 million people tuning in to watch that live. When William Barr announced that there was, no criminal activity by President Donald Trump or the Trump campaign, that got, I believe, let's see, about 14 million viewers. And now you're seeing numbers dip down to about 12 million. Even Mueller's first testimony has received more viewers than this live impeachment inquiry. But yeah, it's slow moving. There has been no great revelations, and nobody's really surprised at this point.
And all this could be backfiring on the Democrats and their effort to try and insulate Joe Biden. I firmly believe that's one of the reasons why they're going after the Ukraine angle here, to accuse the President of the United States of something similar of what Joe Biden is apparently guilty of. I believe Joe Biden violated the Emoluments Clause of the United States Constitution. I think Nunes is close. I don't think it's bribery. I think it's a violation of the Emoluments Clause. That said, it could be backfiring because there's some polling out there that apparently all of this, a lot of Americans didn't know about. Well, now through this process, they do, and some of these Americans want answers now.
The interesting thing is we see the Democrats come out and say, we're doing this impeachment inquiry because it's what the people want. Well, guess what? According to a recent poll from Rasmussen, what the plurality of people want is they want to see this inquiry expand and include Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and what was going on with Burisma and in the Ukraine. 46% say they'd like to see that included. And of those that have followed, that say they have somewhat followed the actual testimony, you're looking at numbers of about 56%. Of those who are saying, hey, I'm somewhat following what's going on here. I'd like to see Joe Biden testify. Maybe I'd like to see Hunter Biden testify. But of course, the Democrats aren't going to pull them in on this. That's not what this is about.
Kind of backfiring. And it's time for the Republicans to grow a spine on this one and come together and initiate some investigations. Last I checked, Eric, the Republicans still control 1/3 of government. That's the United States Senate. So, Eric, why don't they weaponize that 1/3 of government and start calling hearings? Mitch McConnell should be doing it today, investigating this stuff on behalf of the American people, not a political witch hunt, but on behalf of the American people. We deserve answers to this because we don't know. We don't know if we'll ever get answers. Eric, thank you.